Good evening, good evening, good evening everybody, and welcome to my Thursday night stream. I hope everybody is well and fine this lovely evening. So, onwards and upwards with the gold making journey. We are going to check the mailbox first and foremost. Let's go and see what kind of sales we had since last night. So let's have a look. And what have we got? Oh, we've got some sales. That's good. And 28,000 in sales, which is also good. Someone has bought a whole load of shirts. So there we go. Hey Nerexius, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, we've got the Tome of Illusions Azeroth has done again. That seems to be a good seller. 3,700 that time. That's better. A rich purple silk shirt's done. Excellent. And then some enchants. Imbued silkweave flourish. Interesting. That's one of the capes, isn't it? Interesting. Hey Playboy, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Doing very well here, thank you very much. And Marsbear, thank you also for stopping by. Welcome one and all. Elemental Force and Haste Versatility, Gift Versatility. So the cloak is selling. That was one of the ones we put on the other day. So that's pretty good. The shirts definitely are a good one. And the Tome of Illusions is a nice one. So pleased with that. 28,000. That gets us, well, it's not target amount of like 50,000, but it's at least half of it. Excellent, Danny. Excellent indeed. I shall look out for it and add you in. So, what have we got? Let's look at the auctions and see if anything's about... Oh yes, there's a few about to expire, so let's get these off first and foremost. There we go. Right, let's take these off. Hey Bob, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Alright, let's do that, let's do that. Do another load. Another load. And some more. How about these bear tartar? Can we do those two? Yeah, there we go. Not bad. Excellent. Good to hear. Doing very well myself. Thank you very much. Just starting on the routines this fine evening. So we're going to do our relists, our restocks, our daily cooldowns. Hey Lamnican, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. And Costa, how are you? How's everyone doing this fine Thursday evening? Oh, and we've already got a sale. What was that? That was a royal olive. So the Dalaran cooking supplies are still selling, which is really good. Got a few more just to come in the refresh, so I'll let that run through. You're just fine. Excellent, excellent. Good to hear. Good to hear indeed. So, a strong start. What are we up to gold-wise at the moment? 1,838,000. Okay, we need to check in on everyone else and see how they've done with their gold making. See whether Awakening's picked up anything, and whether Earthen's done anything with his. So I'll take these off first. Post those back on. So the Royal Olive, that was 31 gold. We sold there. So let's do a post scan. Hey Molin, how are you? And Senza. Thank you both for stopping by. How are you doing this fine evening? I'm doing very well here, thank you. Just going through my normal restocks. Trying to get everything on, because I think I'd like to do some levelling with El Morte tonight. Because we didn't get around to doing that last night, and that would be really cool to get up to at least 70, I think. Which is definitely doable. I've been making bolts of cloth over now. Yeah, when you've got a big batch of them to do, it does take ages, doesn't it, Molin? But think of it this way: at least your guild bank or bank will look a lot neater because of it. You're loving TSM? Excellent. Can't believe you waited this long to use it. Well, better late than never, exactly, Senza. So welcome on board. Going to prepare your monk. Okay, Playboy. Excellent. Oh yes, yes you were, Costa. Has the cough gone now? Oh, you were about to watch the dev Q&A, but then you got a notification you went online, so the Q&A will have to wait. I've not seen it myself, Lamnican, so I've got no idea what was covered on it. I'll have to catch up myself at some point. TSM is great, but didn't upgrade today on it, and the errors are real. Oh, okay. I've not seen anything come through myself yet, so I'll watch out for that one. Turned into pneumonia last night. Oh no, Costa. I hope that's okay. Oh, Fen the Human, thank you ever so much for your sub. That's amazing, thank you. Thank you ever so much for your support. It's extremely kind of you. Yeah, definitely hope you get better soon, Costa. That doesn't sound good at all. Mostly interested in the professions and such. Yeah, definitely Lamican, that's what I'll be after. Also made a second guild bank, one for crafting mats, one for transfer. Good idea indeed. So we'll send some healing vibes over to Costa. Hope you're getting better soon on that one. That doesn't sound fun at all. Right, we've done that. At least now you've got the antibiotics. I guess at least that one, you could at least get there. Oh, Limsomnia, thank you ever so much for the host. Very kind of you. How was your stream? Thank you ever so much. Oh, and we've sold some muscum butter. Fantastic. Dalaran cooking supplies coming through there. There we go. Here it comes. So welcome everyone from Linsomnia's stream. If you haven't met me before, my name's Samadan, and I make my gold mainly through professions, enchanting, cooking, tailoring, and alchemy's the new one, and leatherworking as well. We've got about 4 characters on the go now. So we're just going through my auction house bits and pieces at the moment. Hey Eloine, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome aboard. Welcome one and all. So we've done our cancel scans. What we need to do now is just check my auctions, then see if we can restock on some things. So what I'm going to do is enchants and tailoring, as we sold a fair few of those. So we're going to go through and do enchanting first, because I like to restock on my enchanting because they still sell. That's loads to restock on. That's really promising. Good sales indeed, definitely, Danny. So that's a lot to restock on, so let's gather those and start gathering. So we need the usual things we've got most of, so we can pick those up from the guild bank. As we're in Booty Bay, this is super quick and easy to do. I've got the Chaos Crystals, I've got the Shards, the Vellum, Essence of Undeath. Sales Hype Gold, thank you ever so much, Danny, for the cheer. Very, very kind of you, thank you for your support. Was playing around with sniping this morning and grabbed a few amazing deals. Excellent. I've never really bothered with sniping myself. A, because it's slow on my server, and B, because I'm usually doing something else and I only have the one account. And it's not like I'm doing something else in the background. Usually when I'm on this computer I'm playing WoW, like with full-on concentration. So I haven't really been one for doing much sniping. So enchanting wise, we need to switch to the regular UI, and we can do some lay shatters to sort out those arcanas, the 51 arcanas we need. So I'll let that one run through. Oh, Francisco Matthew, thank you ever so much for the follow. Very kind of you. You just ran it whilst you were cleaning the kitchen, just walked to the PC and heard the ding. Nice, nice. I think that's a good way of doing it. If you're nearby and you're doing something else, you've got the speakers on, you can hear it. Or if you're doing something on the PC and you can quickly alt-tab between it. That's the kind of thing where I think it would definitely be useful. We need some more Mysterious Essence. Do the tomes sell often? Not for a long while, for me. But the Azeroth tome, we've sold 2 very quickly. So I try to at least have 1 of each on if they are in profit. I don't have the other 2 extra tomes, the Pandaria one and I think it's the Draenor one. So I need to sort those out at some point, because those will be better profits if I get those. If we search for tome and go to Unlearned, these 2, Tome of Illusions, Secrets of the Shadow Pan. That one's at 3,800, and the Elemental Lords. Well, 44,000 is not going to work, but 6,000 is definitely going to work. PVM or die. Thank you ever so much for the follow. Very kind of you. Will say this channel has really boomed in the last month or so. It certainly has, Danny, and I am very grateful for everyone who stops by. Tomes are one of your best sellers of the non-Legion shows. Are they, Cagrax? Interesting. Interesting. I used to make good gold on them a good sort of about sort of 4 months ago, but mainly these ones, the profits on my realm on Shadow Song, they dropped really. The profits just dropped, and I wasn't one to buy them out, so I haven't really bothered with them unless they're in profit now. But it's still good to have some. I need some more spirit dust. Let's have a look at that. Actually, the crafting cost there is actually less because the mysterious essence is cheaper according to that. Looking at that. Tone of your voice is coming. Oh, thank you, PVM. That's very kind of you to say so. So, I think if I go and buy... See if there's any spirit dust on for cheaper. I'll see if I can get some of that. Spirit dust or mysterious essence. Let's have a look at those. Now, do I have a group for them? Doesn't look like I do. That would be handy to have. Might have to set one up. So spirit dust. There's none on because I've spelt it incorrectly. Sporit dust. Spirit dust, on the other hand, is 24 silver. And my average purchase price was 8 silver, which is why the crafting cost now is saying it's a... I know that's the crafting cost the other way. The mysterious essence is the one we want to look at. If we look at mysterious essence, which I will have some here probably. There we go. No, haven't got any at the moment. Danny, thank you again for the 100 bits. Very kind of you. Do not listen to Sam whilst driving or operating heavy machinery. Absolutely, Fen. Make sure you're in a calm, relaxed place. Hey, SC2 Diviam, thank you for stopping by. Oh wow, Lamnican, thank you. That's so kind of you, thank you. Twitch is in 160p, beard is low quality, graphics and wow. Oh no, TK, sorry to hear that. I should be, the stream health should be alright, we're not dropping any frames, but hopefully if a reboot would sort that out. Donation and cheer train, definitely. Well, it's extremely kind of both of you, I really appreciate it. That's amazing, thank you Lemnican, and Danny for the cheers, and the sub. That's amazing, thank you. Thank you all, your support is, means a lot to me. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Danny. It's very kind of you to cheer again. I've got a lot of oil. Yeah, I got something in there, didn't I? The main thing I need is the mysterious essence. So I'm going to buy some of these spirit dust just because I do like to have some of them. Let's take those. Well, there's another stack of 200 there. One bro guy, thank you for the cheer. That really is a cheer train. Thank you very much. All aboard the cheer train. Thank you. It's not necessary, but it's really appreciated, so thank you all. And then I'm going to look up mysterious essence as well whilst I'm here. And that's currently at 4 gold, and my crafting cost, that's based off of ethereal shards, should really be based off of my spirit, so that should be it. Hey Gwilyn, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Thank you again, Lamnakin, for the cheer. Very kind of you. And hello, Truxton. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Linsomnia, if you are in the chat, thank you ever so much for the host. It was very kind of you. Sam Clash of Clans, thank you ever so much for the follow. Very kind of you. And Truxton, you too. Thank you also for the follows. Time to turn this into a party train. Definitely. Just got the comfortable leather hat pattern out of a lockbox. Nice, Cagrax, congratulations. Looks like it's going well for me tonight. It certainly is, Gwilyn. Thank you, Danny. It's very kind of you for the cheers. Very, very kind of you. I'm going to make some mysterious essence whilst this is all going on. But thank you. Disturbing my gold making. Well, this is par for the course when you're streaming. It's all about the company. So it is about gold making, but it's also about hanging out and chatting about all sorts, including gold making. So your company is very much appreciated. So now we can make mysterious essence with my spirit jar dust. It takes 5 of those, which is why it's probably actually cheaper. How much did we buy the spirit dust for? 23 silver. So 5 of those is about 1 gold 25, and the mysterious essence is going in about 4.49. So that is a profit actually. Going that way from spirit dust to mysterious essence. So we can make 8 of those at least and create those, and we'll let that run. You are a passenger, you focus on the gold making, we got the train. Thank you, Danny. Very kind of you. You got a saltstone surcoat from the Nagas and Desolus. I have no idea what that is or what it's worth, PVM, but congratulations nonetheless. That does sound good. Now, how are we doing with collecting everything up? Have we got everything for our list? Looks like we do, so let's go craft all of this up. They're worth a lot, are they? Oh, okay. Excellent, Anakin. Oh, did you get an error because of the EU, Danny? Oh, sorry to hear that. That's a shame. Hey, Sanctus TV. We've not been on for long. 17 minutes. We've had a really good start to the stream. Already had a host, a load of cheers, subs, and lots of lovely company. So I couldn't have asked for more. And a good mailbox opening at the beginning of 28,000. Hey Mianix, how are you? 117k min buy on your server. That's very nice, very nice. How do I like TSM4? I absolutely love it. I've been using it for months now and watching it grow through the beta, and it's really stable now, much more stable than it used to be. Still a few features missing, but the thing I really like about it is the way you can organise your groups. And for me, it's just so much more intuitive. So it definitely gets a big thumbs up from me. Right, as we seem to be quite active on the auctions tonight, I'm going to post all those enchants on now, and then I'm going to restock on my tailoring. Thank you, Alex. It's very kind of you to say so. So we sold a gift of versatility. So those speed boost cloaks do seem to sell, because we've got a binding of agility there as well. That's the regular Legion one. Prices aren't massively high, but then the materials have dropped right down. There's the Tome of Illusions, so let's put those on, and then we can look at restocking on our tailoring. I'll do my daily cooldowns first, which means Hexweave. I'll create that. We can make a couple of bolts of wind wool, which may help with our celestial, but we really need some more wind wool. No, it's not going to be enough at the moment. So let's go to our restocks, to our group of tailoring. Restock selected groups. There we go. And now I'm skipping the vicious because it requires ember silk, and everything else is all the workman's shirts because we sold all of these. 3,333 profit according to that, if I make all of those. So let's start gathering and make those. Should have everything. Good morning, Akira. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Evening for me, but morning for you. Welcome on board. I hope you're having a good day. That was quick. So we can go craft those now. All the shirts. Now these aren't a massive profit margin, except for maybe the rich purple silk shirt. Why isn't that on the list actually? Just looking at that. I need to check that. I have got a operation to make multiple of them. I usually have about 2 or 3 on at any one time. But we did sell one. Let me just check that. I wonder if our friend who's been selling them for cheap is back. So let's have a look. Rich purple. Rich purple shirt. No, it's on. It's on for 3,000, my standard price, and I've got 2 of them on. Maybe I've only got 2 on at any one time, so it doesn't need to remake one. I mean, the pattern's going for 99,000 there. Oh, right, I see, Akira. That makes sense. Good evening, Bullseye. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Let's do a quick check of cooking, just to see if there's anything I need to restock on. We haven't had a lot of cooking sales, so I've not been too bothered about restocking these at the moment. I'm going to leave them again because we haven't had any significant cooking sales of late. So I'm going to leave those unless any lavish feasts get sold, in which case we'll sort those out. So I'll post on my shirts, and that should be me for mainly. So what's the plan today? We're going to go through, do our dailies, our reposting, and then I think the first thing I'm going to do is do some leveling of El Morte, because we really want to get him and his mining up in level. We did a little bit of the mining leveling using the smelting last night. So what I'd like to do is some actual leveling. So if people are up for joining me on that in a bit later, we can all join together and level our characters about level, is it 65 to 85, I think, roughly, the range is. I haven't done any shopping yet, but I'm going to leave that, in fact, because there's nothing I particularly want to go for right now, and this will give me a chance to run through everything. So we'll swap over and let's check in on the characters. So Urfan should be doing okay with the drums. Let's just check in, see how the drums are doing, and then we'll go to Awakening next, and then we will do Jack, that's very, very kind of you, and totally unnecessary, but thank you ever so much for gifting it to the Samadan the bot. He's going to be able to do the emotes now. Thank you very much, Jack, and welcome aboard. Thanks for stopping by. How are you? You were going to do that, were you, Danny? Couldn't figure out how. No, I hadn't even bothered myself. But thank you, Jack. Thank you for your support. And Samadan Bot thanks you. I did try naming him Mr. Potato, but it didn't work because someone's already taken Mr. Potato, unfortunately. So, some bear tartare sales. That's good. We probably don't need to put any more on because we've got a fair amount. What we could do though is just check that if anything's going to expire. Yeah, there's a few bear tartares there, so let's take those off and repost them on. And then we can at least be the cheapest on those. There we go. Hey Galaxian, how are you? Doing very well here, thank you. Sales have actually been going well. We're below our 50,000-ish we ideally would need, but we did pick up 28,000 in the mail, so it's a very good start, and it's going to see if we can put some things on to get some more sales in that time. So we're just going to take, it's exactly 50 items in the mail, that's handy. So we're going to do all our bear tartare, get that back on. We've sold some of it. We've still got an awful lot of stock of this though, 2,220. So I've really overstocked on this. I mean, I did buy it quite cheap. I bought it for 2 gold 55. So long as I can shift it for more than that, I'm quite happy. So much tartare, exactly. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it all, other than using it. And I wonder if there'll be a pickup in sales come BFA. I wonder if people will use that as their speed run of choice whilst they're questing. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, Danny, thank you ever so much for renewing your sub. 3 months. Wow, that really has gone fast. Well, thank you indeed for your continued support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's definitely a good start so far. So 7 gold 94 we're selling, currently selling it for, which seems to be fine. So let's go with those and have a 63 on. Chef's hat galore. Thank you all. It's very kind of you for all your subs and supports. Let's post all these on. There we go. Right, you got 13,000 on you. I don't think there's much I need to do on the shopping side of leatherworking unless there's something particularly cheap. Wow, look at all those chef's hats. Thank you. Thank you all. You got a package where's my little soft gifter package? Wow, storm scale for 36 silver. I don't normally use it, but that is incredibly cheap. And there's 20 of them, so I'll take those. And raw beast hide, actually. I've got 1,400 of it, but I do use it. So I'm going to take the 2 5s, leave one as an offering to the auction house gods, and take up those ones instead. There we go. I mean, it's tempting to take the 63 and the 200. I could bid on them, but it's really not worth it for that. Because they're at 80%. And what's my average purchase price? 3 gold 39. But I don't really need that much raw beast hide, other than perhaps for the drums, isn't it? There we go. Has anyone noticed the sumptuous fur grind in Nagrand no longer works? Oh, really? I hadn't noticed that. I haven't been there in a while, Senza. But that's a shame, because I've been using that myself whenever I've needed sumptuous fur. That would be a shame if that's got nerfed. I won't check it out today just yet. You were there last week and it worked. Okay. Hopefully it's just a glitch. We could check it out with Earthen. You said 15 minutes and nothing spawned. Okay, well it's... I know this is a bit of a squirrel chase. It won't take us long to go over there. Oh, you're currently doing it, are you, Foku? And it's working for you? Okay. There's 2 at the far end. Aha. Okay. Okay, I'll carry on with my character logging then. I hope... Yes, I did. I sold my Nexus Reaver Playboy yesterday, which was fantastic. That was... I believe it was Pause Reset who invited me into a group, and we looted it. So it's complete pure profit for that one, a completely lucky drop and pure profit of 83,000. So that was really, really good. It took about 6 to 8 weeks to sell, so it's been a while, but that's the biggest thing I've ever had sell for me, 83,000. So I was really, really pleased about that one. Have to kill the ones by the ogres as well. Okay, so no mail for Awakening, so that means nothing's sold, which is slightly disappointing. What have we got on? True Golds are on, and the treasure findings. We don't have any living steel, which is the main problem we have here. So what we want to do is we need to get some materials. Now there's lots we can do, Spirits of Harmony farms and Half Hill, we need to get that working, but we'll come back to Awakening. I think I'll move over to El Morte first and see if we can get going on that for tonight. First we go. Do I farm Ember Silk Cloth in Bastion of Twilight? Yes I do, PVM. It's one of my best Ember Silk ones for that one. Have to check it out again. Yes, hopefully Senza, it was just a one-off. There are two Cleftus over the other end of the place. If you don't kill them, the spawn rate slows way down. Aha, okay. Hey Podden, how are you? Anyone got problems with the vendor interface? I'm not sure. I haven't used the vendor interface much, but I think I've used it today. M-Silk's going for 9 gold in your server. Yeah, it's I think it got as high as 22 on mine to and that was pretty decent. What issues are it? It's just basically whenever you're vendoring, is it? Let's have a look. What's the actual issue that people are having? Ooh, okay. Well, that's new. Ah. Change it to sell. Okay. Ooh. I know change is good sometimes, but I'm not sure I like it. I mean... vendor sell and potential. What does potential mean? I could potentially sell that for, okay, 173 gold, because that's the market value. Okay, so it gives you a warning. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Hello, Hogstout, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. It was crashing for you on vendor. Not always, but it is. Okay, so it's currently working. Let's just move it over here so everyone can see the whole window. I like it. Buybacks there. You could have groups for it. That could be interesting. I haven't set up vendoring groups. And then you got sell trash down here and sell BOEs and sell all. Okay, that could be dangerous. It gave you a couple of thousand errors. Okay. Yeah, maybe in the meantime, if you switch to the regular one, hopefully that will just sort you out for that one. Interesting rock, we'll sell that. Anything else we could do here? Oh, I know what I did want to do whilst I was here. So, equipment manager there and there. What I was looking for was something to say what my movement speed was, but it doesn't say it anywhere. I was sure at some point it would tell you where your movement speed was. Anyway, what I was going to do was put my enchant on my boots, just in case it does stack with my cloak, seeing as I've got it. Enchant boots, earth and vitality. Stamina increased by 8 and movement speed by 8%. So I thought I'd give it a go onto my Rift Striders. Stick that on. There we go. They might have hot fixed it. Yeah, it does. Well, it currently, first off is working. You come bearing gifts from Pandaland. Fantastic, thank you. Aha, here we are. I would like to introduce you all to my son, Beowulf, who has been very kindly farming Pandaland whilst he's playing himself, and I'll sort you out with some money depending on what you've got. Okay, Spirit of Harmony, Mote of Harmony. So that's worth 330 to me. With exotic leather, another 20. So how much gold have I actually got? Let's just check. Yeah. So 330, 350. Oh, some black trillium ore. I'm not sure what that would be. So let's round that up to a steady 500, I would say. If that would work for you, I would offer you a trade. 500 gold for those. There was an update about 4 hours ago. Okay. Disabling from... Thank you very much. / bow. Also can't disable it. Don't want to use it, but disabling from TSM settings doesn't work. Only temporary switching to the default user interface. But you don't want to be able to switch to user interface. It may be the case of just whilst they're trying to fix it, it might be. This is the kind of things you sometimes need to do in beta, is find a workaround if something's broken to the point where you can't actually use it. Obviously this is a new thing, so I would expect some teething issues with this one. Thing everyone loves to hear. I'll sort you out some money. Yes, absolutely, Gwilyn. Best way to sell, no auction house deposits. Exactly. Hey Harriet, how are you? How's today's... Oh, I got a thing over my chat there. Today's profits are good so far. We are currently sitting at 28,000 in the mail from Samadan, plus whatever sales we're going to get. The gold bar and the copper bar sold, so 366 for you. That's good. They also got rid of the option in TSM settings where you could choose which auction head tab to open by default. So it seems they're doing the same with the vendor now, forcing the TSM user interface. Or maybe that's something you could suggest on the beta, Dever, and see what see if they can add something like that in. They do listen to feature requests. Oh, you've suggested it several times. Okay, you're one step ahead of me already then. So I want to send some of this stuff to Awakening, ideally. So we'll send to Awakening stuff. So you want the spirits, the motes, mainly. I'll keep the ores myself, because I like those. So you have those, and then Samadan can have the cloth. You can have all of those. I'll send those. There we go, that's cleared myself up a little bit. Spirit dust is useful to me, yes. Set the ignore minimum price. With those stacks of bars you can overcut. Yeah, I think so. Some neat stacks I think would definitely be useful. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you ever so much. That's very kind of you. 20,000 gold was very, very kind. Click OK.
Excellent.
/ bow. Everyone's queuing up to give me stuff. There we go. Spirit dust from Beowulf. 40 spirit dust. Oh, an elementium ore. That would definitely be useful. That's probably worth a good What have you got there? 9 gold, 10 gold per thing, plus that. I'd certainly do 50 gold for that. There we are. Hey Gregor, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. No one replies, only Guns replies. It might be back, but he's not sure. Okay. Did I click OK? There we go. It's a train kind of day. It certainly is, Danny. Well, thank you everyone for your generosity. It's very, very kind of you. Right, so onwards and upwards, I think. Let's carry on with El Morte and his run of things. So, is anyone up for doing a Hellfire Ramparts run? So this will be in Draenor, in wherever it is. Not Draenor. Outland, Hellfire Peninsula, Hellfire Citadel. Okay, is anyone willing to do the boosting side of things? Would anyone who's high level want to run through? We are going to be Alliance EU, for those who want to join. Level roughly between 65 and 85. Thank you, Playboy, for offering to boost. That's very kind of you. So I shall start a group up. I'll make a pre-made group. So it's going to be first come, first serve. Obviously, Playboy needs to be in there as the booster. I'm going to call it Samadan Plays WoW. I will list the group. So we're going to do Hellfire Ramparts 10 times. Run through it all. Then I'm going to turn on auto accept. So the first lot, anyone EU NA, no, EU Alliance, sorry for the misspeaking, and we're going to go and head on over and start it up over at the mage quarters. So we need to head on over. So this is mainly to get me from my current level 69, which is nearly done actually. This is going to get me up to level 70. And then we'll do, when we get to 72, we'll do, if I close that down now, so anyone else who wants to join in can automatically come in. When I get to 72, it's the lower floor of Karazhan, I believe. People were saying. Here we go. Hellfire Peninsula. There we are. Right, so we're going to fly on over. If anyone needs a summon and such forth, we can do that. A summon when we get them, definitely. We can do them. Oh, that's a bit of a battle going on here. Let's just numlock that and /P. Sure can. There we go. Hey Anacrona, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. So, right, what have we got here? We have, what's this? Sign of the Critter. Oh, that's the Battle Pet experience thing. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So anyone else, if anyone else wants to join in, we've got some slots still open. So the group name's Samadan Plays WoW. Anyone on Alliance EU who's within the range 65 to 85 should be able to get some XP for this. I'm not sure if 85 might be a bit high. Have I tried to sell battle pets? Greetings Ignis, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Battle pets, I have a few on. I occasionally sell, but the main thing for me is my professions. I'm going to buy 3 sets of Vanguard and Glorious Legs. What would they be for? 84 is the max. Okay, thank you, Ignis. So anyone up to level 84 is more than welcome to join in. I need to remember where the entrance is. It's just down here, isn't it? Here we go. Right. So, thinking there may be a phasing issue on this one. Here comes a mob, so we'll just do a little bit of fighting whilst we're waiting. You are a Night Elf monk, yes. Right, okay, so let's do the summon. That work? There we go. Excellent. Right, last chance for anyone else to come in. I've actually got Loot Appraiser on now, so we've got the instances here as well, so I can keep track of things. There we go. Go Unholy. I'm currently enjoying Blood at the moment. Good evening, Gale Hole. How are you? So, let's go through. We're going to run through this as quick as we can. We'll see how we get on. We do, oh, hold on. Bear Tartar. I should have given you some, actually. I haven't got any on my character. But yes, we don't really need to be any particular spec for this, because as we're being carried by the boost here, we're mainly here for the levelling at this. No, we have everything except I haven't got Battle for Azeroth at the moment. I've got the Collector's Edition coming. Pull all the trash, but don't hit them. Place your statue at the slope. Where you jump back to the exit. Yes, slope's the right word, Ignis. Leave the group, let the twinks hit all the mobs once, re-enter group, do nothing, let them kill the trash, and it gives full XP. Interesting technique, Ignis. Yes, it is. It's mainly a tanking spec, though. Twinks can stand at the entrance and kill the mobs and get full XP. Okay, that's an interesting technique. Can I copy over here? The text. I'm not sure if I can. Let's have a look. Pull that. Copy that. Do you mean paste into here? I think that's what he said. There we go. Hold on. My foot's going into cramp. I'm just going to stretch my leg out. There we go. Thank you very much. Whoops. Invalid target. So we could try that maybe the next run and see how we get on with that one. I'm just going to run through, seeing as I'm going rather slowly. I'll try and catch up. Let me just catch up and then we'll have a look. I'll get up to the top and then we'll have a look down. Do I have to be unholy for it? Oh, okay. So what's the benefit for being unholy? Is it because it's DPS, Ignis? So I need an attack that has no diminishing returns on AoE. Okay. There we go, we picked something up. What was that? A bone something. Right, okay, so let's go just have a look. So it spreads a dot to every mob. Okay, and you can let them explode. Okay, I've never done Unholy. So whereabouts do you put the statue, Ignis? You only need the first 2 skills. Right, okay, so whilst we're having a look at this, let's have a look at this. Specializations, Unholy. Still in combat. Okay, let's try that again. Thank you, Jack. Oh, I dinged. Oh, I wondered why. There we go. Unspent talent points, we'll do those in a bit. Right, okay. Rats growing up. Indeed I am. I didn't even notice I leveled up there. Ebon, Reaver, and Epidemic. Okay, so... Death Strike, Death Grip. What was it we had? Ebon, Reaver, Epidemic. Raised Dead, Rune Forging. Don't seem to have anything. Oh, Meraki, thank you ever so much for the host. It was very kind of you. How was your stream? I hope all is well, and welcome everyone from Meraki's stream. We are just currently running through Ignis is teaching us how to do this run much better with a monk. Okay, the skills. Okay, hold on. Where El Morty is now? I'm just here. Stream was good? Excellent, Raki. Good to hear. Oh, thank you, Kerhol, for the cheer. Very kind of you. And Psychopath, and there was someone else who said hello earlier. Shavok, how are you both? Thanks for stopping by. A bit of a trial and error, testing out an RP stream. Oh, excellent. Excellent. So need to line of sight the casters. There'll be 3 casters that won't get into melee range of the statue. Okay, so right. Okay, so let me just go back and look for these skills. Let's do these. Ebon, Fever, and Epidemic. Spellbook and abilities. Are they actually talents? Ah, yes, here they are. Epidemic and Ebon Fever. And I guess these ones, what would be good for here? Unholy Frenzy. Festering Wind Burst, you gain attack speed. Shadow damage. Clawing Shadows, Castigator. I've got no idea what any of these do. I'll leave them off for now. No, we won't do that. Improved innate. Oh, that could be good. And maybe that one. Right, okay. So, let's give this a go. Okay, let me just scroll down. I lost my chat a minute there. Right, okay. There we go. Can you find a tutorial on YouTube? Okay. You'll only use the skills Virulent Plague and Epidemic. Okay. The other ones don't matter because you won't use them. Right, okay. So, just so that... so whereabouts would the statue go? Is it at the top of this slope? Do you put the statue, Ignis? Oh, thank you for the cheer, Carol. That's very kind of you. Right, let's go through. Let's give this a test. This is good. This is learning, this is. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, so we're going to reset the instance. And we're ready to go back in. I've got no idea what things I need to do. Do I have a quick way to re-invite? No, I don't. So I probably could do with making a macro for that. So on the friends list, hold on. So we've got you there. I can use invite to group there. That could work. Hey, pause reset. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Right, okay, so let's try this out. We're trying something new here. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but we're going to give it a go. Okay, if they're in your group and had to leave group to remake or something, have them type one in party chat, then just click their name and hit invite. Aha, okay, so you could do like that and right click them and do that. Okay, that could work. I stay there and the other twink stays here. Okay, right, we are. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, okay, right. Oh, everyone's coming back. Now what do we do? Do we attack? Only start to hit when the monk leaves the group. Okay. We may have an issue of dying here. Okay. Do not cast anything. Right. Or the mobs will aggro. Okay. No casting. I think they're coming back because... Leave the dungeon and re-enter. Okay. Let's just leave out and then come back in just to make sure. Right, okay, this is new to me, so it'll take us a little while to get everything sorted. Oh, so even the heals will cause aggro. Okay, so literally cast nothing. Okay, there we go. This is going to be interesting.
Enjoy this.
It's kind of like waiting, isn't it? No, we don't wipe. Oh, I've got my thing coming up here. There we go.
Back off, pup.
Oh, thank you, K-Hole, for the cheer. Very kind of you. Seems good. The dudes with the 2 daggers will reset. They're bound to a certain area. Okay. I'm still not sure what we're going to do when they come back down. Let me just see if I can change my bots to minimise that, because I'm getting that thing popping up at the moment. There we go. So I can see you going around on the map. Thank you, K-Hole. This is exciting. I'm not sure... Oh, thank you, Phyrexius. It was very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed. Right. Oh, God, look at that. Is that coming our way? I'm scared. Oh, you mean awakening? Ah, right, okay. Right, I just see... what now? When do we put the statue down? Ignis? Playboy was asking. This is a new technique for us. We're not quite sure what to do and where.
Back off, pup.
Let me copy in the text again. Okay. So there's a whole load of things. Do you come down or what? You need to place them at the slope so the twinks can attack them. Okay. Yeah, definitely, Danny. Definitely. So we need to be able to hit them, so they need to be in range of us on the slope a bit further down.
Back off, pup.
Kazakh, Doom Water, Oldham Boss. Hey, Pornister. Thank you. Okay, right. Here. Something like here, maybe, perhaps? Okay, now, do you leave the group? That looks like somewhere where we could hit them. I would say so. Looks good from Ignis. Okay. The monk leaves the group. Okay. And we attack after you leave. Okay. After you hit all of them once, re-invite the monk. How do I know I've hit them all once? Okay. Some people are gonna die. Okay. What do I attack with? Oh, I'm feared. That's a good start. I need to get closer. What can I hit with? Attack now, full fire. What with though? Have I got anything ranged? You have 40 seconds left. Outbreak? I just getting feared. 30-yard range AoE. Which is that? Don't go closer. Okay. 15 seconds. I'm going to have to re-invite. Hold on. Let's try the re-invite. Did that work? Did I cast it? Okay, what was the... Did that work? Keep casting my dot. Which one's my dot? Clawing Shadows. Outbreak. Death Coil. Oh, we got one left. Hold on. Keep casting Epidemic. Aha, right, I didn't put Epidemic on my list. Okay, and the other spell. Right, so that's what I need to do. Let me just deal with these. Okay, so I got the wrong things. So Epidemic needs to be... Let's put that there. And... keep casting Epidemic and Eben Reaver. Oh, that's a passive anyway. So Epidemic. Is that a thing? Okay. I'm not sure if that works that time. Okay, they're coming back, the other guys. I think we should leave the dungeon. Oh no, here we come. I think we failed miserably on this one. Okay. Right. So what did I do wrong there? Causes each of your virulent plagues within 100 yards to flare up. Okay, so I need a virulent plague. Death grip, raised head, rune forging, epidemic. There it is. Ah, that's that. I've already got that there. Okay. I was super slow. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I need to check my spells before doing this, because that was a failure. But okay. I think I got it. I think you got it right, Playboy. I think I got it wrong with spells that I need to cast. So let me just have a look at what we needed. Hold on. Why do we fall? So we can pick ourselves up again. Exactly, Danny. That's exactly what we do. So epidemic and outbreak, lasting for 6 seconds, that causes the target and all nearby enemies to be infected with virulent plague. Haha. So that we need there. Let's get this right. And this we're going to put down here. So we need to cast Outbreak. And then so we will select a mob, and then we will do the spell has a 30-yard range. Okay, so as long as I'm within range. So basically when they're there, this one, Outbreak, deals 185 damage and surrounds the target in a miasma lasting for 6 seconds that causes the target and all nearby enemies to be infected with virulent plague. And the virulent plague is a disease that deals 3000 shadow damage over 10 seconds. I think it's this one, Outbreak. And there's a 30% chance to erupt each time. That's the one. Okay, so what I need to do, now I've got it, I've got the spells I need. So I tab target the mobs, any one will do, and I just start attacking them. Okay. Okay, right. There's learning there. So shall we try that again? Alright, let's give that a go and reset it and see how we go. Okay, this is learning here. I like learning. So reset. And then back in. So basically they just have to make sure they're all been hit once. So that I've tagged them. And then the monk comes back and deals the damage. You don't need to tap the target. Okay, so I just cast it. So for instance, if I've got nothing here, there is nothing to attack. If I did one, okay, so you cast it once, it spreads after 2 seconds, you cast it a few times again so that everyone gets the dot. You let it tick once and re-invite the monks. After that you kill them. But your dot makes the huge damage. Okay. It's way too strong for a level 60. Aha, right, okay. So don't cast anything. We stay here, don't cast anything. Okay, right. I feel more confident this time. Second time round. So the monk does nothing. So how come we have to re-invite the monk at the end? I'm just going to back off a little bit here because he's no, he's all right. The patrol will reset. Let's just go back. What I was asking was why do we re-invite the monk at the end? Is that just to finish things off? So So when we've killed everything,
Back off, pup.
and what does this do? This causes each of your virulent plagues within 100 yards to flare up, dealing a lot of damage
Back off.
and additional stamina to all other only nearing. Okay. But you, Sam, the mighty one, will kill all these mobs alone. Oop, I got run out. So you invite when you hit everything once, or he'll get ported out. Okay. There we go, let's go back in. I just missed that one. There we go, let them run back. Hey Tabsaw, how are you? And Boogie, how are you? I just gotta watch out for the patrol there. Okay. So you hit, not kill. But eventually I will be doing the killing. Okay. How was the gold tally? We got 28,000 in the mail so far. So we're doing well so far. Trying to diversify, not going so well. But what can you do? Exactly. Just keep on trying, tabs up, and you'll find another niche. That's how it goes, really. Some will work, some won't. A bit like what we're doing here. We're trying a new method. What we're trying to do here is we're trying to do a new method of gaining full XP from this dungeon run. Right, they should be coming back. Okay, number 1, drop statue. 2, monk leaves. Morte hits everything once. Re-invite monk. Monk does nothing. Morte kills everything. Okay. Thank you, Ignis. Thank you ever so much for your help on this one. This is interesting. Okay, so let's have a look and see how this goes.
Many challenges. Pity they were all in vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord. Your time
There he goes.
is running out. End of you all.
Looks like... Oh, congratulations. Reminds me of the copy paste things we had a while ago. Oh, here they are. Oh God. Okay, right. Don't get too close. Right. Leveling without moving. Hey, Kyfin, how are you? Right, so we wait for you to leave. We're trying a new method at the moment, Boogie, but thank you. Right, drop the statue. Monk leaves. I hit everything. There we go. Hit everything once. Re-invite monk. There we go. And then that all happens. This is doing an amazing amount of damage, like you said. Let's tab another one. Oh, getting an extra one in. Just going to wait for that to come through. And then that one. And then that one. Any more? Any more? Ah, look at that XP going up. My word, it works. And then the casters are coming in from the other side. Please clap. Absolutely, Ignis. Ignis, you are a genius. Wow. Right, have I got everything? One more. Whoa. Okay, I imagine we can probably just kill these ones. All mine, mine. Everyone cheer for Ignis, and if you've got chef's hats in the chat, chef's hats for Ignis. That was amazing. Can we loot them? Or we have to go back up? Oh, we can't loot them. Oh well. Hey Mazel Tov, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Wow, that was amazing. Okay. Hey Asakura, let me just check. Let's see if we can do this. Pre-made groups. Starter group. Samadan plays list group. There we go. More can come in if you'd like. Can't wait for the student video about the leveling trick he found out. Okay, so we can go out and go back in for this one. So if anyone else wants to join in, let's have a look. Let's just add in. Okay. There we go. Do that. Where's my group thing gone? Hold on. Group finder. Invite. Your warlock. Let's go summon you through. Oops. Try that again. There we go. Right, okay. Right, let's try this again. Oh, Fandak as well. I missed you there. Coming in. How are you, Fandak? Right, okay, so let's try this again and see how we get on. Reset instances. Okay, right, new messages coming in there, and then let's go inside. Right, so make a macro to invite. Okay, let's try that. We can do that whilst we're working through. I need a new one. I'm going to call this that one. Invite Dalf. Okay. Now I need to be able to move this because I need to see your name and server. Hold on. Can you loot if it's name-realm? Let me just have a look at that. IIM Silver Moon. I think that's right.
What have we?
I think that's right. We'll try that one. We'll have a look. We'll see if this works. Okay, looks like we've got some aggro coming back. So I have to go outside. Don't forget to put the macro on a bar, of course. Thank you, Jack. There we go. Let's go back inside and see if we can fix that. It's the simple things I always forget when I'm doing something new. Macros. Invite. Let's put it over here. See if that works. It's age. Yep, definitely. The drops are non-elite, so... Oh, the dogs are non-elite. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, we can kill those. The funny thing is to watch all the mobs going over the bridge. Okay, right, okay, interesting technique. Let's see if we can get this nailed over the next few resets.
You have faced many challenges. Pity they were all in vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord. Your time is running out. Your time is running out. Okay, okay, so I need to do the hit and then see if the invite works. The end of you all.
That's that. Done there. There's the XP for that. Oh, Yitrans, you're dead, I just noticed. Can you get back okay? Oh, okay. So where's the statue? We have a problem. You fell down. Okay. Okay. Right. Oh my god. Ignis, what should we do now? Do we all go out and reset? We fell down. We fell down before we placed the statue. They're going to come this way. Now, will they go for the statue still? Or do we really need to be away from this? Or are we better off logging at, leaving the dungeon and coming back in so we lose aggro? Two options I'm looking at here. One sec. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, now this reminds me of EverQuest. Oh, I love this. Train to zone. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. It's the one thing we didn't want to happen. Whoops. Okay. When I used to play EverQuest and we were in the Knoll area in Kenos Hills. That's a fight I may not win, exactly. And oh wait, never mind. Hold on. Where is everyone? Can we still work? You can do the same thing down here. Okay, right, let's try it. You can still kill dot them. Okay, right, here we go. Oh, I'm feared. I have to make sure I'm out of the range of that. Okay, so Tafruim's left. I do that. Do that. There we go. Hit the macro. Invite back in. Did that work? I'm not sure my macro worked. Let's try that way. There we go. Right. Spam that. Spam that. Oh no. Oh, we didn't quite get everyone. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's just me that does the hitting. Okay. Right, okay. So it's just me, Yutaris, that does the killing. Okay. There we go. Mazel Tov, thank you ever so much for the sub. It's very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed. Okay, so we did have aggro and we were able to hold the aggro with the monk there. Very kind of you. Let's throw some chef's hats in for Mazel Tov. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't matter who hits them, but don't hit them when the monk's in the group. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I was going to write that. But I think you got that one. Okay, let's try a reset. I'll only shove this again when we can use voice cam. Yes, good idea, Ignis. It's a bit tricky with one. Hey QMelt, why do I always stream so late? Because it's the only chance I get in the day, really, once I've finished working and everything. Alright, let's reset instances. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so don't hit the mobs whilst the monk's in the group. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Let's just type that in just in case. Not to hit mobs while monk is in group, just in case. There we go. Okay, right. Hey Forever, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to my learning stream where we are learning Ignis's rather interesting technique of how to get full XP whilst doing a dungeon run, whilst leaving groups and going back in. It looks interesting. It requires a very particular set of skills, i.e. a monk and something like a death knight. I appear to be now in combat. Don't think that was anything significant. There we are, running round.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
There we go. Interesting to watch them run around. Now, if the dogs come back, we can kill them because they're non-elites. Okay. Any classes with an AoE that does not suffer from diminishing returns, Frozen Orb for Mage, the Hunter's Mark, Skill for Hunters, and the Druid has Sunfire. Okay. Will I be streaming when BFA releases? As much as I can, Lamnican, yes. Now for me, I've avoided spoilers as much as I can, and so I'm going to be doing it fresh and with everyone. So I'm going to be, you know, my experience is going to be as a player enjoying it. There they go, running over the bridge. That's always scary watching all those mobs go over there. Been leveling your rogue yourself at 90. Once you hit 72, head to Karazhan and spam its trash. Yes, I have heard that one, Forever.
Pity they were all in vain.
So those are all the mobs. Alright, so my macro didn't work, so I'm going to just do the regular invite pack. There we go, another level, 71. That's super fast. So now we should wait for the monk to come back. So here we go. Right. Monk coming back. Paladin has nothing as far as you know. Demon Hunter does not need it. Rogue has poisons and damage. Right, okay. They're all down. There's the statue. Right, okay. Got that. Everyone's got their aggro. So you've come out of the group. So I hit everything once. Just make sure everyone's got something. There we go. And then invite back in. And then now I do all the damage again and kill them. All the mobs. Kill all the things. There we go. And then make them explode. Another one of those. Wait for my mana to come back up. Do another one. And then do another one. There you go. Do another one. Just bear with me, I'll catch up on chat once I've gone through. There's a level there. There's a level there. We need to do another one. There you go. Oh, I need to make sure things explode as well. Hold on. There you are. Another one. There you go. Full XP. Yeah. Do that. Do that. No, the monk can't kill them. Okay. So let me just see. I'll wait for my spells to come back. Rule number 2. Monk does nothing. Well, this is very interesting technique, Ignis. How you came by this, I'm very interested. Right, have I done them all? Well, there we go. I don't think... because... Ignis +1. Okay, so we didn't get as much XP that time due to hitting the mobs. Okay. Okay, well, let's try that again. So we need to make sure that we don't hit everyone. There we go. Immortal Wolf, thank you ever so much for the follow. Very kind of you. There's a WoW Economy Twitch community that you could insert. I think I'm in that one, am I not, Devrin? Are you pushing for 72 and the Caravan? I will be, Boogie, after that, I think. Let's do a reset. Let's try that again. So we need to make sure... Okay, let's try that again. Hey, Opianerd, how are you? Finally made to one of my streams. Been watching me on YouTube a little bit now. Well, thank you ever so much for stopping by. We are currently doing an interesting technique of leveling here, thanks to Ignis, and with the help of Dalfurian and a couple more players to get some more levels. Hey, Nerexius, I've said hello to you, haven't I already, I think? I just saw the emotes there, which look cool, by the way. Right, okay, instance been reset. So can you not stay out of the group until they're dead? I think... So World of Warcraft teleports you out of the group. So it's handy to have you around, I guess. We just have to make sure you don't hit everything. I will be doing Kara. Yes, I will. Opium. We're just basically discovering this technique first to see how we get on. We've got a few resets here just to get the technique sorted. This will at least give us a good boost up to the end. We might as well try this technique whilst we've got the capabilities. So what's happening now is our monk is running around aggroing everything. You found it out when you were farming the dragonling pet in the wetlands. Okay. And you just invite before the totem goes. There was an AFK monk with his statue still up, and you just killed the mobs. Aha, I see. So that's how you worked it out. Right. Right, okay. Takes a minute to be booted from the dungeon, so have them pull, drop group, tag the group, the tune you want leveled, and have him kill it and re-invite. Then you found places where you could reapply this, and leveling was the second best. The best one will not be shared. That's fair enough, Ignis. You have your hard work, you know, You use it as much as you need to. I don't know, Immortal Wolf. I don't know when they're actually going to release it. Try it on the WoW Economy Discord. Oh, did it get your account banned for 3 days? Ah. Oh, we don't want that. We don't want to be abusing a system. I mean, from this point of view, I am technically using my skills to kill the characters. It's super fast for even ramparts, yeah, it is.
Many challenges. Pity they were all in vain. Soon
Okay, there we are, just down the bottom there. Oh, you can't see because my camera's there. Okay, another bunch of XP for that. Right, so let's get ready. So we've got to remember the monk doesn't do any damage. And if you leave me to do the... stockades. Okay, right, so here we go. Mobs coming down. Right, just wait for a few more to come down, because they appear to be... Is that all of them? That looks like less. Well, let's try them. There we go, there's a few more now. There we go, right. And then I'll do the re-invite. Invite. And there we go. There we go. Right, okay. I'm just going to spam my explosions. And that will expand the plague to everyone. Route is Murlocs till 15, that's ending Stockades till 36, or maybe 32, Black Rocks, yes. Let's have 2.5 levels for the first round. 60 this dungeon they're doing right now. With 84 it's hard to find a good spot. Okay. Okay, another one. Appear to be getting a bit of extra. All the casters are in action now. You'd think those guards would be helping out, wouldn't you? There we go. Takes you a few hours to get a character level. Okay, fair enough. I'm just going to concentrate on these ones. I'll ignore the casters for now. These are taking a long time to go. Eventually I'll get them down. Cause them to explode. One more. Surely we can. There we go. Oh, there's one down here. Let's join in here. Found it out. Okay, right. Yeah, I don't think we're getting full XP for these ones. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's another one up there still. He's still going. Well, we got nearly a whole level for that one. I think it might have been me going too early on that one. Let's see if that works. See if I can make this one explode. There we go. Okay. So that's there. Loot that at least whilst we're here. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's see if we can get this down. So I think we didn't... Maybe I was too early with my attacking things. Make sure everyone's left the group this time. Not everyone. Make sure the monks left the group. Okay, let's try it again. Reset instances. There we go. I'm 4 years old, that's interesting. Okay, so let's try this. We'll get into the swing of things, I think. Now it's still saying 5 of 9 there, interestingly. Yep, lots of... Is that gold? It looks like gold. Okay, so monk going round, doing the thing. We wait here. Everyone hides in the corner. Try not to aggro anything. Don't cast any spells. No spells. Good evening, Dusty. How are you? So we don't want aggro. So we're currently just trying this leveling technique. I'm at 71, very soon to be 72. Excellent, excellent, good to hear. Hey, Axixel, how are you? Right, where are we at? We're there so far.
What have we?
So the XP is around 140 to 288. Please don't panic. When the monk leaves, you have 1 minute to hit the mobs and re-invite them. Okay, so I've got time. Now we can kill these. These are fine, can't we? Because these are non-elites. I mean, that's a pretty powerful combination of 2 spells, isn't it? Right, and Samadan, please don't panic. I think you've got that, Ignis. There's me panicking, trying to make sure I've got everything in. I've got time. When the monk leaves, I've got 1 minute, so I've got to watch out for the monk leaving before I hit anything. So we all stay still until the monk leaves. Then I'll move in. Universe is calling. Leave Alliance, join Horde. I do like Horde. I would join. I would join both. I would like us to all be one team together.
Pity they were all in vain.
Okay, so there's the mobs. There we go. You like Horde as well. Dead. Alright, okay, so coming back. Now, don't panic, everyone stay. Let's keep calm, Samadan, mainly me. Right, so the monk comes down. Drops the statue. Watch for the monk leaving the group. Monk has left group. I select a mob. Do some damage. Make sure everyone gets hit. Let it go for a couple of ticks. Cast it a couple of times on different mobs. Like that. Then re-invite monk. Re-invite monk. Okay. Then do my damage again. Make things explode. Make things explode. Level 72. Make things explode. There we are. Am I on old or new Reddit? I'm not sure which Reddit I'm on actually. Carousel time. Well, we'll stick with this for now. See how much we can get out of this for the next few resets. I've got a feeling there's more mobs here now. So I've got a feeling I missed some coming down. So maybe I should have waited a little while before doing the re-invite. Oh, did I miss something? Right, okay, there we go. Do that, do that. Yeah, no, we're getting good XP for this one. Just need to make them all explode. Right, where's the next one? There's one we can dot up. And then explode. Dot up. And explode. Dot. Explode. I mean, it's a massive AoE plague thing, isn't it? I can see how it's useful. Are we still getting XP for these ones? Let's check the XP coming in. So this is XP 8086. So some of these I didn't tag before re-inviting the monk, which is why we're not getting the XP for everything. So it is down to me making sure I've hit everything, as Ignis was saying to me repeatedly. So I have to wait a bit more than I was waiting to make sure we maximize on those. Okay. There we go. Congrats. Shall we try once more with Vigor? Yeah, I need to wait much longer. It looks like, yeah. And I'll accept second till timer runs out. Okay, you invite me and I'll accept. Okay, so I just need to make sure I'm still hitting. Okay, let's try this again. Right, okay. There we go. Reset instance. Okay. Right, okay. Stand our ground. Wait for the run through. Okay, interesting times. Okay. So what I've got to make sure is the mobs are all bunched up is the thing. Because a group came down, but then more came down afterwards. I almost need a timer in my head to make sure that I'm catching everything. So I'm getting the mobs that are coming down. I've no longer got rested XP. That just goes to show. So we're going to go through this again. Wait for this to run through. Thank you for your patience, Ignis. I know it's frustrating when I don't get things first, second or third time. But thank you everyone for your patience. It's been lovely. Let the monk wait on the bridge with all the mobs, gather them up, and then gather them up, then put it down and jump and leave. If you move closer to the wall, you'll be able to tag all the mobs before re-inviting the monk to this wall, potentially, or to that one over here. Here come the dogs. We can do those. Just leveling 5 hunters, death knights who are 106 firebox right now. I wish you knew this, Mazeltov. Yeah, it is amazing. It's amazing, these kind of techniques. There we go. They are so far spread out. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Is you need to make sure they're all bunched back up. So I'll give it time. So I want to make sure I tag all the mobs. So I'll do a little mental counter in my head. See if that works. Probably not. There they go over the bridge. You'll do this for your 6 locks? Yeah, definitely. Oops.
Pity they were all in vain.
Let's do this one.
Soon your people will kneel to my lord.
Just kill this one.
You are nothing. I answer a higher call.
Right, okay. Got that one down. How are we doing? Right. All the mobs together. With the statue. It's just funny watching them all be gathered up. Ah, there's ones up there. I see. Right. So wait for the monk to go first before I do anything. There we go. Monk's gone. So now I'm going to tag that one. There's a load up there. If I can somehow tag those as well. There we go. I've tagged those top ones as well. Do that. Anyone else up there? Yeah, you all need to be tagged. There we go. Re-invite the monk. Re-invite. That looks better. So, there I am. You go to Karazhan, more XP, and have a chance at some really nice transmog recipes. I will go and check it out forever, definitely. But whilst we've got the... we're all in the place. This is probably going to be a one-off thing for me. I'll never be doing this again. So it's really... Oh, Grace, thank you ever so much for the sub. Thank you so much for stopping by with your sub. Very kind of you. Alright, okay, here comes a load more. So everyone's coming in. There we are. Just going to make sure I've got everything done. And then, I need to do my explodey things. Let that tick through. Do an explodey thing. Let's do another one. There's one with a big health pool. I'll concentrate on you. There we go. Okay, so you've got to round them up. Yeah, it looks like Playboy. That's a much better technique, that one, now that they're all rounded up, because I was able to tag loads that time. And we certainly got more XP that second time round. Fourth time round. Okay, well, we're all learning, which is absolutely fantastic. Got that last one to try and do. Would Death and Decay not do it? Possibly. I'm not familiar with Death Knights at all, so for me I've got no idea. I'm just doing these two that Ignis suggested we do. Right, okay, let's try that again. That was quite a lot, wasn't it? This is fantastic. Okay, everyone out. Reset. Let's try that again. So, gathering them up. No, Death and Decay has a diminishing return. Okay. So, Ignis the Master says no. And only deals subpar damage. Okay. Oh, can you get Mammoth? Oh, sorry, Dalf, I didn't see that one there. So who's going to make a Death Knight to boost his hunter? Who's going to make a Death Knight to boost his hunter this way? Yeah. I think everyone's going to be making Death Knights, or the characters that can do this. Warlocks as well. It was the other one, wasn't it? Alright, I'll wait for the dogs to come back so we can kill those. I can see a patrol over there somewhere. Of course, yes, Death Knights start at 58. That's a good point. And it doesn't take you long to get to 60.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Okay, running through. Oh, here come the dogs. Just do my 2 spells, because they seem to be the ones that help the most. Yeah. How are we doing? Rounding them up. Off on that one. So it's basically the monk has to make sure that they don't do any damage. They're not tagged as ones that are killing. So I see how a monk would be useful. Well, essential in this case. Now it seems the only way to obtain meats and BFA is through skinning. Interesting, Lamnican. So there's going to be a high demand on... Oh no, whoops. Have they aggroed? You killed a lot of mobs. Okay, no worries, Delphirium. We're all learning here. No problem.
You have faced many challenges.
You have to make sure we don't cast any spells as well whilst we're waiting, I think, so we don't gain extra aggro. Although we did do that with the dogs though, so I wonder if that doesn't matter. So we got loads. We still get loads of XP for the end one, which is really cool. We're already at 72. So let's see how many you can get. How many you bring back, and I'll have a look. Here they all come. Look at them all. Right, so I need to make sure I can tag those up there. So I'm going to tag you and then spread them all out. Wait for you to leave first. There we are, right, okay. Oh, out of range. There we are, in range. One there. One there. Was there one at the back as well somewhere? Let's see if I can catch you all. There's a hollow one up there. Not in line of sight. Right, I think that should do them. Do the invite back in. And let's see if I can tag those. Make sure everyone's got something. There we are. Tap you. I could really do with catching you, but I don't want to end up... There we are. Just caught those ones. I thought I'd get feared getting too close, but I wanted to just make sure I caught those ones. I used Flying Serpent Kick and killed like half the mobs. Well, no worries. This is a technique that just takes some refining, that's all. And we're doing that. This is the whole process of refining it. Oh, you won the beta key. Excellent. Congratulations. Oh, we've got some friends. Whoops. Didn't mean to click on you. Alright. Who do we need to do? I'll do you up here, because that's easier. I can do you down here as well, actually. Seeing as you're attacking me, and it's hurting somewhat. Oh, now I'm stunned. I think I'm going to die. Let's do that one. Oh, those ones are dead already. Just need to get these ones down. Stand out of the fire. There we go. Going to have to take off. It's been a great tip stream, leveling through BC. Hope you have a great. Thank you, Kaifin. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. Have a great rest of your evening. Right, just going to do these last few. There you go. And let's do a few. Do that, do that. Stunned. There we go. Right. Fantastic. There we go. And then if we loot this one, get some gold at least. Okay. Let's try one more, see if we can get some people some more XP. I'm not sure what level everyone else is at. What are we at? You've got 71 and 74, so we should be able to reset. Yeah, once we've gone to 80 level. Oh, we didn't get more than 80 XP for those ones. Okay. Okay, let's try this one again. Another refining of the technique. So we make sure we keep our spells down until we've gone all the way through, because we don't want aggro. But then I do the dogs when they come. Okay, Lamnican, thank you. Have worked about 7 hours. Yes, me too, actually. Thanks ever so much for stopping by, Lamnican, and all your support. Thank you indeed. Have a great rest of your evening. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing weekend-wise. Sunday's going to be, obviously, it's Father's Day, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to stream. So it'll be a I'll stream if I can day. I'll just have a look and see how things go. I should see how we get on with this run.
What have we?
That's one down. Oh, here comes a hound. Where have you gone? Come back this way. I think Unholy is my new favourite spec for Death Knight now. Greetings, Bodos. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. Welcome to our leveling stream. Excuse me, croaky throat. We are currently using a technique used by Ignis here to level up in Hellfire Ramparts, whilst the monk is going around and collecting up all the mobs for us. He's going to leave them down here, and then I'm going to tag them all, and then we're going to attack them all and kill them from here. There's the technique anyway. Oh, here come the other dogs, so I'll need to do those first.
You
They took a while to come back.
Any challenges?
So if you wait for me to finish off these dogs, whilst you round up upstairs,
Kneel to my lord.
see if I can kill these quickly. There we go. Okay. So that's done. Well, then we need coming back with the mobs rounded up. Now I need to make sure I watch for you to leave the group first. Oh, thank you, Mustafa. Thank you ever so much for the follow. So there we go. Wait for the mobs to come together. Here they all come. Right. There we go. So now you've left, I can tag those. I also want to make sure I tag those ones up the top there. Did I get them? Yes. So those ones up the top are getting tagged. And that one I'd like to get as well, because you're right in the middle. There we go. And then you can do all those. And then you can tick those ones and those ones. That should be everything ticked. So add you back in. And then I'll carry on tagging these. Wait for those ones that are coming back in. Make sure those are all tagged. That one that's doing the shadow bolt. Where are we? There we are, got you. And then we can start tagging these ones in the middle. And we'll check to see how much XP we're getting for these ones. Now hopefully this is going to be a ding in a minute. Yeah, still getting full XP for these. There's the ding, level 73. Oh, this one's got more HP. Thank you, Mianix. I wonder if it, yeah, some of these are slightly less, but still 998. Oh, that's probably because I've dinged actually, isn't it? Yep, still got full XP for those. So really it's down to tagging as many as you can before bringing the invite back in. So it's just learning the technique. There we go. Okay, that was a load. Fantastic. I think I've got... I don't think... Oh, my resets are... My instances are being ticked over because it's taken more than an hour to do these. So I could end up doing this forever. But I'm probably not going to do it. Unless anyone wants to do another one more run, we could make that one the last one. Is everyone up for one more run? Yeah, okay. I'll do one more run and we'll call it there because I could be on this forever because it took us a while to go through. We'll do one more. I'll make sure everyone's got their bags and things. Okay, and then I'll go through. Right, I'll do a very quick bio break whilst everyone's running around. I'll come back in a minute.
have we here?
Right. I'm back. Right, let me just quickly catch up, make sure we've checked everything. Right, how do we get on? Where are we at? We're over here. Okay. There we go. Oh, Spammer, thank you ever so much for the follow. Hold on. If you're fast, you'll need 32 minutes for 10 instances. Monk uses speed gear, old vanilla boots with speed enchant, and windwalk with spec for 10%. Okay, that's pretty cool. Check out Karazhan before I'm 80. Definitely, Costa, I will be. I won't be doing... I'll do this for this. Any chance of open world XP applications? Not sure, Bodos. For leveling dungeons are better. Okay, there we go. I tried to think of a way to use this for fireboxing. Okay.
You have faced many challenges.
There we go. Where's Oreo and Cookie? I'm not sure actually. I saw Oreo walking around a little while ago. Right. Oh, we're already over here already. That was quick. So did we not get the dogs aggroed this time? Or did they die already? Okay, so waiting for the mobs to be rounded up. Not yet. Okay. There's the patrolling one coming down. There he is. There's the group of mobs. There goes Thing. You down there. And then left the group. And then let's start tagging things. Let's tag that lot. Tag that one. Now I need to make sure I get the ones up at the top. Those are the key ones. And then give everyone a chance to come down the bottom bit and give them another tag. Anyone else new? Oh, there's a new one. Let you aggro everyone. Then redo the invite. Oh, I've got an extra friend down here. Let's see if I can catch one of those up there again. There we go. And then we'll catch this one. 200 XP. Okay. There we go. Got one coming back. He's just coming down and then running away again. We do have a straggler. Yep. He's just going back and forth at the moment. Ah. I'm sure I did the, yeah. We lost our, oops. We lost our totem thing. This is going to hurt. Yep. I got as many as I got. Yeah. So we lost the statue thing. But that's alright. That was good fun nonetheless. I seem to have lost aggro though. I wonder if I can actually get them here. Probably not. No, probably best to just come on out for that one. I think that one's done. There we go. Okay, not worth doing it that way. Since by the time you've killed it, you could have boosted instance ready. The strategy you're doing now is good when you actually got some decent XP from mob kills. Just hit 90 on your rogue. Excellent. It's a pretty OP method from 83 to 90 on Uldum. Okay, forever. The low HP elites. Defense of Nahom quest. You kill spam kill whilst and reset the quest. Okay. Okay. Get XP. Okay, let me just go back in. There we are. I'm back. Now you leave again. Okay. And then I'll tag. See if I can tag that end one. Did I get that end one? There we go. Oh, I got feared. Let's not get too close. And let's invite back in. There we go. There we are. Okay. Guild XP, is that still a thing? I don't know actually. Oh, still in the corner. Let's just take these ones out. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the full XP for these ones. Oh well, it's still worth trying. Oops, wrong one. There we are. Oh yeah. I'll just finish these off. There we go. There we go. At least we can loot these ones. Which is cool. There we go. Right, I think I'll call it there for this run. But that was very interesting. Thank you, Ignis, for that. And thank you, Playboy, for helping out with the run, and everyone else for joining in and helping out with that. That has been absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Alright, what I'm going to do is close down that, and I'm going to Hearthstone back. Where's me? Let's switch back to blood. There we go. Did it wave? Well, that's not good. Right. Okay, so let's hearth back. Experience gains from killing monsters and completing quests increased by 5%. Interesting. That could be handy. Okay, so we don't want that wave, so I'm probably unlikely to be doing it myself anyway. But thanks for the heads up on that one. Wouldn't want to be doing that. There we go. Okay. Thank you ever so much for that run. Let's go through and just check on our gold. See how we've gotten on with sales and whatnot. We've got the extra items there. From the postmaster, so we'll collect up all of those. What's that? I can't read that with my small window on this side. I'll have to check that one out afterwards. Right, okay, so we've got some more items. Some junk, there we go. Still has some nice perks, but no XP bonus. Ah, okay. Okay. And junk. I'll do those. Okay. 10% extra mount speed. Yep, that's also useful. I'll go along with that. Right, so let's just go there. Let's just check in on Awakening. Hearthstone cooldown reduced by 15 minutes. That would be useful. If you're jumping around all over the place, definitely. Right, let's just double check on Awakening, because we might have time just to quickly have a look at what should we look at? Just our sales, see if we've got anything in, and see if we can do any daily cooldowns with alchemy. Maybe do a little bit of shopping with Awakening, because we've got some Spirits of Harmony now. Oh wow, thank you Kyla for the that's 10,000 gold, amazing. Well thank you, that's very kind of you. And El Morty sent me the spirits and that. There we go. Need your character in your guild, just for me, and I'll invite him. Okay. Oh, is that you, Nerexius? Thank you ever so much. Right, that's done, that's done. And let's just check our auctions, because we want to do some shopping here. So we sold some living steel. That's good. Let's check the shopping, and let's go with Spirits of Harmony and ore first. So how are spirits looking at the moment? Ghost iron ore is at 12 gold, motes are 41, spirits are 400. Okay, and the transmute stuff. Trillium bars at 511. I've got one at the moment, average price of 500. So 511's not too far off that. There's a lot here for around the 511, 512 mark. If I had enough spirits, that would be enough. Let's have a look at the calculator. Buy the ores for later. Let's have a look. Were they cheap, the ores? 12 gold. Same, so cheap. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's 57. Okay. Well, thanks to TSM, we can at least pick these up. All under 20 is a bargain. Right then. I will take the bulk of them. Let's go through this one. I'm tempted just to buy them up. One of 3. I'll take that one as well, and then leave that one for the auction house gods. There we go. So that's cool. I was considering the Trillium. It'll bring the living steel price up a bit. It might do. I'm going to leave that as an offering to the next person who comes along though. So I was looking at the bars. They are at 64, which is too much. Anything over 50 is too much. The Trillium was tempting at 511. So I'd need 3 of those and 3 Spirits of Harmony. And I don't think I have 3 Spirits of Harmony yet. Awakening has 3. 1 in the bag, 2 in the bank. Okay, so we do have enough now. So if I had 3 Trillium, have I got any Trillium? I've got 1 in the bank, so I could buy just a couple of these for now. And then that would be 1,530 for that, plus the 3 Spirits of Harmony at say 300 per, so that's 900. Obviously I could use your calculator here, but I'm just doing this maths in my head, because then we've got So that's 1530 plus the 900, so that's about 2400. Call it 2500 if we rounded that up. And the living steel is going for 4298. So I would say we can buy some trillium to make use of our riddle of steel. Oh, that's interesting. Have to redo that one. There we go. So what we're doing is starting a scan again. I might have to do a / reload on that. I think it's... There we go. I will be transmuting icon. Hello and how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we'll be doing the transmutes on these. When you see price of living steel, I say you could make a lot of money on engineering amounts. I'd need to do engineering, but that would be a thing, definitely. I'm not sure how the engineering mounts do on my server. It's not a market I've done yet. But yes, absolutely. And the same carousel, I don't have the Vial of the Sands. That's another thing that's on the list of things to do and get, which we don't currently have. So I'm going to buy some of these, like that. And let's have a look. Choppers and turbo flying machines. If less than 3 to 4, then it's a good market. Okay. Everyone is jumping on engineering mounts, stockpiling them for months, so I don't think they'll be as profitable as you think, but depends on your server. Yeah, exactly. It's very much server dependent, because Pointy Gnome was able to sell cookies, and I was never able to sell them, as an example. Right, so whilst we're looking at this, I also want to look at my professions. So looking at the ones we're going to look at here, Riddle of Steel, so the Spirit of Harmony. Now my mat cost there is saying 78, which is incorrect now, so mat cost should really be more like 300. These are ones that I got super cheap a long time ago. You opted to craft Pierres as they are priced quite good on your realm. Okay, Fro, that's a good one. You sold 3 engineering mounts today. Okay. Panthers can't speak. Profitable for you, is it? Okay. There's the living steel coming through, 4,000. Drainic invisibility potions, quite nicely for you. Okay, that's a good one. I haven't looked into potions much yet. That's why I changed my crafting setting source. Yeah. How do I do that? Because my Spirit of Harmony needs to come from somewhere else. Into settings. Custom sources. Give me a sec. I'll link your setting and check it out. Okay. Yeah, Riddle is cheaper with the Spirit at the moment. Crafting. Queue sorting method. Can craft at least 1 profit craftable quantity. Enable smart crafting for quests. Profit deduction 5%. Default price configuration. That's for material. Default craft value method. Okay. Yes, currently for me it is Estethor. So what would I have? What would be a setting here that I could change? I'm not sure about this queue sorting method. Can craft at least 1, profit and craftable quantity. Link it on Discord so I can copy it. Okay, let me just pop the window open. I'll have a look. Default materials cost method one. Min, average buy, DB market, max crafting, vendor buy. For the default material cost method one, right, okay. Average buy DB market. So the average between, the minimum of the average between average buy DB market, DB region market, or the max between crafting and vendor buy. Okay. Because the only thing I reset from the original one was add in an average buy. I didn't do a difference between the minimum of the average and the max. But I think some of my things I might have set manually. So let's have a look and have a look at this one. Thanks for that, Jack. So, Riddle of Steel, yeah, so here we go. Spirit of Harmony now has a mat cost of 310, which is actually more reasonable, I would say. And then my Trillium has a mat cost of 497, which isn't quite my purchase price, but that's close enough for both of those. So therefore, a Riddle of Steel is a rough crafting cost of about 2,500, which is what I worked out in my head before doing that. So that works out as a profit of 2,575. Can I paste that in chat? Yep, certainly can. There we go. Evening, Edge of Evil. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Sadly, we will just be finishing up here very soon, but thanks ever so much. And getting the extra proc as well. Yep, let's hope for one. Let's do a Riddle of Steel with our 3 Spirits of Harmony. We've got just the one, no, so no procs on that one. We need a Secrets of Drain or Alchemy whilst we're here. We could do a Transmute Living Steel, but that would cost us... that would cost us 3,000, which is actually still profit. That's about a 2,000 profit at the moment, because our living steel is currently at 49999, so that's definitely good. So I think I might just do one with the Trillium and see how we get on with that. And you have a second one for the default craft value method. Okay. You've got over 200 Spirit of Harmonies. Yeah, I need to be in that situation, Costa, definitely. How's the gold making going? Food is dead. Food definitely does seem to be on the decline edge. I'm not restocking on any of mine at the moment for that same reason. We've got another living steel, so that's good. On your alchemist, you did a wild transmute and learned how to transmute meat into pants. That's just weird, isn't it? You don't use min buyout because it changes so much. Okay. Right, so with those at the moment, let's just check on Panther stuff. Oh, Umbrino, thank you ever so much for the follow. Try making some Drainic invisibility potions. Let's have a look at those whilst we're here. Actually, no, let's look at them on my alchemy. Drainic invisibility potion. So it's got a good sale rate. It's got a 31 gold profit. We need jawless skulker flesh and crescent oil. Interesting. So we can't, the crafting is not any good for that, so we're probably better off buying that. Yeah, with living still being under 2k, then you definitely be struggling with that one. So if we were to, let's just say, queue up 5 of those and gather the items for that. Where do we need to get these from? We're going to get them from the auction house. Buy items. So those are currently, the Skulker Flesh are currently at 7 gold. So that's going to eat into our profits slightly. What were we looking at for those? They should really be 4 gold. So maybe we should look out for this at a later point. And the crescent oil. There's loads here for 27 gold. And my mat cost is 37. So what we'll do in anticipation, we'll buy this crescent oil. And then wait until we can get some Skulker Flesh at a decent price. So that's going to be one to remember for next time. Tissin 4 is clean. Do you want it already? Yes, definitely. No fish on the auction house. Yeah, because it was a... Garrison resources, you can buy the fish. Okay, Danny. Hold on. Settings. Crafting. There, you want to show me something. Okay. Default craft manual. This one. The default craft value method. You sold 100 of the 200 you made. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's definitely a market I think I'm going to be able to go into. It always checks the min buy, and that was the one you were saying that was unreliable. What was it you changed it to? Hey, right one too, how are you? Let's say someone posted it too low, a crafting item. Max between DB region market average, average between DB region market. Okay. Hey Bark 2, how are you? So if I select that, so we go into here and go into that. Is that what you're saying? So now we have a look at that. Give it a try, okay. So will it change any of the prices here, or it just won't craft it? As in, when I do the gatherer, it won't craft it. Okay. Well, that's worth knowing. Alright, let's go check the mail. Or we need to post up the things we have just made, actually. Auctioning, post scan. It will show you a better view in profit. I see. Okay, so living steel, really good price at the moment. Nearly 5,000 gold, and we've got some true gold which you're going to post on as well, so we'll get those on. Currently sitting at 52,000, so let's send over 2,000 to Samadan gold. Oops, unlocks off. 2,000. Send. We didn't check for the fish, no. But I'm gonna wrap it up here because it's already pretty late. I'll have to come back to that one at a later time. Otherwise, I'll end up going on another squirrel trail. So I'm just going to collect up my gold and send it all to Samadan. Did we... Earthen... Is it Earthen that got the extra gold? Let's just check that. Yeah, I love being on a low pop. Shadow Song's a low pop, twinned with Azuna. There we go. No, it wasn't you. You've got 13,000. Was it actually El Morte? Let's have a look. Just see what gold you had. It's not buggy, but the market's messed up. Ah, okay. Yeah, I heard the auction house was buggy. Yeah, 24 we have on El Morte, so we're going to send over that lovely gift of gold to Samadan. So there we go, and then we're going to head back to Samadan. So you installed Addy bags yesterday, worked it out on all your tunes, tried it all day, so didn't like it, went back to one bag add-on. Fair enough, right one too. Each to your own. There's a flavour for everyone. Some things are good just left alone. Exactly. If you're used to something and you like it, then there's no reason to change. Obviously, if you're interested, try it out, see how it goes. And if it doesn't work out, then that's fine too. Okay, so Samadan's final gold tallying collection for tonight. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got quite a few sales. We got the gold from these. We've got sales of musk and butter, quite a few enchants actually tonight. That's really good. You can't use bag add-ons, you need certain stuff in certain bags. I was like that for quite a while, Bark too, definitely. Right, could probably do with restocking those enchants as we sold so many. Let's just have a quick look at those. Yeah, okay, so over 2 million now. That's awesome. Congratulations, Danny. Basically, just opens all the bags as one, and you like certain things in one place, and it's great for that. Well, there we go. Yeah, excellent, Danny. That's really, really cool. I don't think I'm at 2 million. I've got 1,883,000 at the moment. Unless it's not registering for some reason. My bags are, yeah, 1,883,000 gold. It's close. It's getting there. What was I doing? I was just doing the enchanting restock. There we go. Oh, Don's TV, thank you ever so much for the follow. Wow, that's loads of restocks we need to do. Let's quickly get those on. Let's gather all of those. Arcana, we need to do a lay shatter. I'm not even sure I've got enough to do all of that Arcana. Okay, that's going to be interesting. I might actually have to... What's the price of Leylight Shard at the moment? Leylight is currently at 22, so under mat cost. And Arcana's down to 5 gold, so that's under mat cost as well. Because it doesn't depend on min buyout anymore. Yes. I see. I think. I'm going to have to think on this one. If someone has a low min buyout, your crafting's going to say, no, I'm not going to craft. Oh, okay. Because I was just usually looking at that anyway, and looking at the numbers and deciding whether to do it or not. But there we go. That still works for me. How much have I got? It's all in my bag. I've got 9 in the bank. I have to rewatch the VOD. Yeah, I'm going to have to rewatch it myself. Right, 1, 2. There was a lot of stuff going on today. Lots of stuff learnt. Does spec pots working with Draenor? I'm not sure, actually. It gives a very bad view in prices. Right. Yeah, looks like I'm not going to have enough Arcana. Let's see what we can buy enchanting materials wise. Legion enchanting materials. Because my mat cost for Arcana and Leylight was based off of my prices of Shalderai silk and Stonehide leather, as well as the price that I bought them for. And obviously I've not been... Look at that. 37 gold for Chaos Crystals. If item X is posted 100 times for 100 gold and one person sells it for 50, and crafting will not do it because one person posting it is too low. Okay. Okay, no proc for Draenor Alchemy. Okay. Well, thanks for looking at that. I mean, that is... Ooh. Is that all the Chaos Crystals I've got left? 554. That means I can actually start buying these again. When they're at this price, I'm going to buy some. And Arcana I need to get some. The 110 of 10. So let's get some of those whilst we're here. 5 gold 80 is cheaper than I can make them. Everyone's dumping their mats. How many do I need? That should do for now. I could probably do with changing my Chaos Crystal price now to average buy or some such like. But let's just make our things that we're going to make. So we'll go to crafting. Let's make all of these. Any idea when it's going to be released? No idea. Yeah, what you're going to do? No idea at all. It's down to the TSM team really, and when they feel it's ready. I believe they were aiming for before BFA. I don't know, Icon. It would be interesting if they did, but the way I can see professions at the moment, it looks like they're going to keep them all sort of like tucked together. Right, okay, so we're going to post those on as we can, and then we'll do our final gold tally. Have we got anything selling at the moment? What's coming in? No, nothing coming in at the moment. So I need to also look at my operations for enchanting. I think I'm going to have to give this another revisit now that we're at a good place with stock. Okay, now this is the last thing, and up to you if you want to try it. Go to settings again, shopping sniper, and change general to this. The minimum to average of that. Do we run that? So what would that change? What is it currently? And what would it change it to? Okay, so looking at shopping sniper. So the market value price source is currently just DB market. And so this is going to be the minimum between the average of DB market, DB region market average, the average of those two, or the minimum of that average, or DB region market average. If you don't like it, you can reset it. Well, let's try it. I must admit, I don't fully understand how these affect me. Is it just in the numbers that I get shown, or is it in the way TSM calculates things internally? but I'll have to come back and re-watch. It's both. Okay. So what I'll do is use these, see what prices TSM is giving me and telling me things are, and then I can have a look and see if I can understand them. And I'll go through them. So if we do a search for, I don't know, rich purple. So 180% is the value it's coming up for. Because my shopping searches, if I do actual searches for things like Panther stuff, they're all based off my average buy price. So this percentage you see here is based off my average buy price, which is why it's such a low percentage, because my average buy price is 106. But a regular shopping search, like Mysterious Essence, is telling me the 58%. So looking at that, I would be looking at my average buy price normally, which is 69 silver. So maybe I'd need to put in an average buy in there as well into the setting. That might be something to look at. Search up Trillium Bar. So Trillium Bar is coming in at 144%. So everything below region is a profit. So region is region market value average is 355. So mine's larger than that from looking at that. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I'm thinking I would use something like a combination of DB market and average buy or something like that. I can see where you're coming from with it. It's pretty cool. But I do look at this percentage and I'd be wary of buying these, because I want to look at what my usual price is. And my usual price is mainly my average buy. It depends on your buys. I mean, I know average buy is not the most accurate of things, depending on how you get to things. But yeah, I see your thinking on that. So looking at my current settings, the average between DB market and DB market average. So if I take out, so that's the minimum between that. DB region market average. Okay, so we just don't need the min. Okay. So you're talking about something like, take that out and have the average between DB market and DB region market. So if I were then to go to the auction house now and search Trillium Bar, it's coming in at 105%, which is the average between the 355 and the 622. Okay. So that gives me a ballpark, so it knows, it works out what. So if you buy too low, the average buy will give you percentages that's everything is too expensive. Okay. Can you please go farm Spirit of Harmony? I will need to queue melt. I definitely will. We'll have to put that in for another stream, because I'm already way later than I was planning on going. So let's do a final tally of the gold. Currently sitting at 1,881,000. What were we at yesterday? Let's bring the chart over. So we were at 1,810,000. So 1,881. Thanks to my sales and kind donations on the stream today, that is a very nice jump up. So that is a very nice upturn. Now obviously, you know, bear in mind with the good night, Costa, thank you ever so much for sticking by us. Hope you feel better too as well. Hope those antibiotics kick in. Oops, just pressed the wrong button there. Hey Streetlight Chuck, 70k a day is very good indeed. I mean, obviously we had donations on stream here, so that's a boost more than I would normally get. I wouldn't expect that every day, of course. Basically, hey Spirithy, how are you? Apologies, we're actually just going to be finishing up, but thanks ever so much for stopping by. More people in the realm, the cheaper the items. You don't quite like that. Which is that, Playboy? Oh, and a Binding of Haste just sold. Why are we going for the Longboy? Because it's an awesome mount and it's really fun and it's a nice challenge for me to do at this stage of the game, because it's not been easy to stick to this with my current professions and how I've been going on. So it's an actual proper challenge for me. And I'd love to have this mount. It's really, really nice. Oh, okay, Playboy. I was worried for a minute that I missed something. Right, okay. So I want to say a big, massive thank you to everyone who's hung out tonight on the stream. The subs and the cheers earlier was amazing. Thank you. The hosts, all your company and all your help. Ignis for your amazing technique for leveling up, and Playboy for your help in running the dungeon. Jack for your help with the strings. Everyone, you've been really, really helpful, so thank you all. Yes, sorry Spirithy, I am just finishing up. You can catch up on my VODs, or I will be uploading them onto YouTube in about sort of 48 hours time. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming on Sunday. I will see. There's potential I could possibly stream tomorrow night, but I'll see how things are going. Everything with the family, I'm going to organise everything up. So Nieto, thank you ever so much for the follow. So it's going to be a bit ad hoc this weekend, what with it being Father's Day, and I've got some busy stuff planned. So I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to stream next, but I'll give you a heads up. I'll put it on Twitter, I'll put it on Discord, I'll put it on my which one was that did I miss? Am I going to farm Spirit of Harmony tomorrow? Possibly. It depends what I'm doing. It depends if I can get through. It depends A, if I'm streaming, and B, what I'm doing on that day, whether I have to reset everything. But it's definitely on the list there. I do need some Spirit of Harmony, so I will be looking into that. Right. So I don't know yet what you're going to do. I'm going to look into that and see what's going to be the best place to go. So who is on at the moment? Okay, so now okay, I'm going to send a host over to Eloquine and Spirithy. Thank you ever so much for the follow. And what was that other one? Oh, yeah, that was that one. Okay. I'm going to see. Yes. She's still playing at the moment, and she's hosted me a couple of times. I'm going to throw a host back to Eloa, who is a very chill streamer as well. So I'm going to throw the host over, and thank you everyone thank you for hanging out, and I shall see you very soon. Let me just type the host out. Gonna send a host back to Aloha. There we go. I think I've spent that. Okay, so send some love over to Aloha, and I will see you all maybe tomorrow, maybe sometime soon. Good night, farewell, happy gold making, and see you very soon. Good night.